Hello everybody and welcome to a little bit of a news video. There's been a ton of info on all the games. You know, the end of month stuff is coming up, so that's to be expected. I'm going to try and bash through all of this as quick as possible. On some of the games, they're not going to get too much attention, really. So let's start off with Yu Yu Hakusho 100% Magi Battle. We are getting a new gacha. We thought it was going to be Bui and Karasu version 2. Bui is actually not on this banner. Instead, it is Karasu version 2 and Yoko Kurama, who we saw in the files, like a there's a tiny little screenshot, and you can see him in the background. And he's already coming out. They're kind of just breezing through the fucking story quite quickly. I don't know. I guess it's to be expected in a way. And they're going to be coming out soon. There's also going to be an event to get a guaranteed 5-star ticket, and we're also going to have the Halloween stuff coming up later in the month. We know there's going to be a Halloween Botan at least, and a new like game mode, special game mode thing. So a lot of cool stuff coming up on that. That game is still young, so getting any content is really nice. Moving on to, we're going to quickly talk about Stardust Shooters. They are getting a new Giorno. I say new Giorno, the only Giorno, and I'm probably going to pull on that. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to pull on that. That's kind of all I've been saving up for. I said when part 5 comes out, I'm going to spend. Well, part 5's come out, I'm going to spend. So when that banner drops, I will be there. And they've got a bunch of other campaigns and things to do centered around the new part. So if you're excited for part 5, that's going to be good for you. I'm assuming they're not going to spoil anything. I don't know how they handled part 4 because I wasn't really super in touch with the game when part 4 was airing. So I don't know, but I assume they won't spoil anything. So if you like Jojo and you're interested in Giorno, there you go. Diamond Records also has Giorno, but I don't play that shit, so don't ask me about it. Then we have, what other fucking games do we have? Bleach Brave Souls has got its new gacha, which I am definitely going to be pulling on. My boy Chad, Uryu, new Ichigo, and I know, oh, it's a new Ichigo, ha ha ha. Look, he looks pretty cool. I'm still gonna pull it. It's just how it is. And finally, we're moving on to the Jump games. I know there's other shit on, like OPTC's getting like a V2 Jinbei and stuff like that. I want to talk about the Jump games because that's my home. Briefly want to touch on Jump Stadium getting a bunch of new characters. I haven't really been playing it much, so don't want to go on for it for too long. But if you are interested in getting started on Jump Stadium, just to give it a go, they've recently had a nice supposed quality of life update. Although I tried playing it the other day, I was having connection issues and shit. I'm just going to assume that's teething problems. I don't know. But they supposedly had a quality of life update, and they've got some new characters coming, some new scenes coming. Should be interesting. Now onto the Jump games that we actually want to give some proper time to, and I'm going to have to get this up like this. There we go. So, Fierce Battle All Might's coming. A bit underwhelming because I was kind of hoping that maybe we were going to get a Super Assault version of All Might, and maybe that would somehow either A, drop more tickets, or B, have some challenge missions, or C, potentially even, am I crazy for thinking it, Jump Awaken All Might. Sadly, none of those things. Literally none of those things. So it's just, it is what it is. You just get goodies. There's nothing special about it. Legend from the Arena Gacha is now permanent. And this is just, I guess it just makes sense to them because people are going to pull for Misa, people are going to pull for Tezuka, they're going to pull for Mom. Like the list, there are a ton of units in here that are, you would say, desirable. Not to mention the fact that even some of these units aren't particularly good. This is the only way to get them. So if you're interested in that character, that's the only way to get them. And of course the big draw is the Jump Awakenable Kurama, who is pretty fucking good. So this banner sticking around, not that much of a surprise. Moving on to the new batch of units. I say new batch, there are 2 new units. I'm happy to see Honmaru because Magical Tadaruto actually has really nice art in my opinion. I don't think he's going to be of much consequence in this game, maybe a PvP character, something like that, Tyson Maeda is going to be the jump unit. If he's not, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't imagine a world where Tyson Maeda doesn't get a jump awakening. So, what are you gonna do? And then Maki Bell is coming back, and I didn't write this on the page. Maki Bell is getting buffed. We don't know how. We don't know when. We don't know how you're gonna get him, but we'll know soon enough. We will know soon enough. Moving on to the tower revamp. Now, the rewards. I don't want to sound like a miserable old git, right? I don't want to sound. But the thing is, this is shit. Look, okay, I'm happy that tower got revamped. I am. But when they said revamped, when they took fucking 3 extra months basically to finish this, when they talked about balancing and stuff like that, I really thought they were working on something special. And maybe the stages themselves are going to be something special, but the rewards, I just don't care. Like, they're good. If this was a campaign or whatever, great. If this is Fierce Battle, whatever, great. But at the moment, it just seems like everything in the game is just like, here's some goodies. They're putting way, like, the last, like, month or so, the amount of characters we've got has been significantly less, and I just feel like the effort being put in is low. It's like, oh, get to stage 30, get a guaranteed jump unit. What? Okay, cool, I guess. But I thought this was going to be like, what's it called? The tower in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Blazing. I thought it'd be like that, and there'd be like a character I can get from this, or like a special coma I can get from this, or something. I'm not turning my nose up at the rewards at all, because the thing is, the rewards, there's no doubt the rewards are good, but it just feels like this was a chance to try something new for them, something that other games have tried. You know, you could even liken a tower mode to something like Treasure Map on OPTC, like World Tournament or Dokkan. Like, you can try something new. Not World Tournament so much, Extreme Z Battle or something like that. They had an opportunity to do something really special here, in my opinion, and it's kind of fallen flat. That being said, this is only the first time this has happened since the start of the game. So, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to tell you. It's a chance to get a good unit, I guess, and you get some overboost. That's great. But I really wanted to be coming to you with the news that it's like, guys, they've revamped tower. They've added like medals on the way up that you can use to jump awaken these really old units, and it makes them like actually applicable and usable. In some of them for PvP, some of them for PvE. Maybe they added a brand new unit in there. Maybe they added a unit that jump awakens. Maybe they could have even they could have even added something in. Like OPTC does with the boats, they could have added in something equivalent to that, where, you know, this was, you beat the tower, you get this reward, and that's something that you can use forever. And that's the thing. I think that's the thing I have a problem with here. Like, you could make an argument for the overboost, you could make an argument for, you know, if you pull characters on the tickets, but these are all consumables. These are all things you will use, and then they will be gone. There's no... It's not a trophy. It's not a character that I get to keep. It's not a reward that I feel I've earned this thing, and here's my proof that I've earned this thing. Even, you know, in Jumputi, they're doing a thing right now where if you're the #1 guild in the world on the next Unity battle, you get a costume for Luffy where he's got a crown on, this big golden crown. That's saying, you guys were the best in the world. Here you go, here's your reward. And something like that, which they have in PvP already, make a PvE version of that, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Maybe that'll change in the future, I don't know. that was just a little bit of a rant. Like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm shitting all over this, which I kind of am, because the rewards, like I said, the rewards are good. It just, for this game mode, I thought they were going to do something different. So maybe it's my fault. Maybe I got my own hopes up, and the only reason I've been let down is because I expected something. I don't know. Finally moving on to Jumputi. Oh, Jumputi, you do love to tease me. We have Katekyo Hitman Reborn, Kinnikuman, and Midori no Makibao all being added to the game. Where's Jojo's Bizarre Adventure? No one knows! Didn't you say Jojo's Bizarre Adventure would be next week? Weren't you like so confident? I was wrong. I don't think I've ever been happier to be wrong. Can I be honest? Because I very much love Jojo. I do. And had it been, you know, Giorno being added, that would have been cool. Had it been, had they gone with Jotaro, Josuke, I don't know how they would have handled it. But with Jojo's being added, I know a lot of people would have been excited, and I know I would have been excited. But arguably my two favourite series that had not yet been added to the game, not including Shaman King, because, you know, they have added those two series. They have added Suguru, they have added Suna, and they added Reborn as well. Now some people, like, listen, I don't want to go fully into this because it will take a while to explain it, but basically people are saying, why is Reborn a 4-star that evolves into 5 instead of a 5 that evolves into 6? We don't know that he is. We don't know anything really. As far as we know, all 4 of those units are 5 stars. Nothing's confirmed yet, but when I get these images from the game, it's not like a straightforward thing. Like, what I'm getting up is not Reborn's skill information and Reborn's you know, data. That's why I don't show their types, because I don't know their types. That's why and I shouldn't really show their rarities even. I think next time I'm going to try and find a way to not do that. But basically, the reason he's showing up as a 5-star there instead of a 6-star is because what you're looking at right there is Reborn's image, but it's actually Akame from Ginga Naraboshi Gin, because that's the unit I decided to put his information in the slot of. So if you get that, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is he's either a 5 or a 6. We don't know. In terms of these units, how happy am I? Very, very happy. The sprites all look amazing. I would say, look, even Makibao's sprite looks pretty good. If I pull Makibao instead of one of the units I really, really want, I will be rather upset. But, you know, and that's no hate on Makibao. That's no hate on Makibao. It's just that you can't you can't put 2 of my favourite characters in Shonen Jump history in a gacha and then have me pull Makibao. That would be rather upsetting, you know? That would just be rather upsetting. No limited gacha this week, but I feel strongly that next week we will get one. Halloween stuff's going to be coming soon as well. We have Akuma Shogun, which is... it's good. It's really good. And I'm quite happy because I feel like blue is probably my strongest type right now. Well, arguably yellow because I buffed up my Kenshiro quite a lot. But I feel like blue, I've got Bosun, Dai, and Ray, who are all pretty beefed up. Maybe one of them get replaced, I don't know, we'll see. It depends on who we pull, it depends what's going on. But I'm excited to see him, and I should be... I never bother to get the ultimates up to skill level 12. I'm going to bother with him, definitely. And his gacha... if you're weak on blues, I would definitely pull on this banner, because Ray is awesome, Tanjiro is awesome, Noel is awesome. We don't know about Suguru yet, but I'm assuming he's going to be pretty good, or at least he's going to be good for the Akuma Shogun stage. And out of the, you know, there's 3 characters I really like there, and then there's Noel, who's, I mean, some people like her, I don't know. And then Zanzus. Oh my god, people love Zanzus. I don't think you understand. He is one of those characters whose designs is just... people can't get enough of him as a character. on Twitter, people were going crazy when they saw he was being teased, and I'm definitely going to have him as my 99 luck red lead from now on, 100%. But the only problem these present is that he's red, Akuma Shogun is red, so in theory, Suna and Suguru will both be blue. I don't know what to do with that information, but is what it is. And finally, because all the other stuff has already been teased or in game, we have a missing unit from both series. Might lead some people to speculate that next week we might indeed get another gacha with units from these series. I don't really know. But something I said in this post, if you're going to have Suna and you're going to have Reborn and have them as separate 5 stars on the same banner in a 4-unit banner, and then you go, okay, and for the other units we're going to have Suguru, straight away I'm going to be like, they're going to put Meat, because it's like, it's kind of like the same thing. It's like, Meat is kind of like his, I wouldn't necessarily say mentor, but he's the little guy that hangs around with him and tells him what to do. And in my head I'm like, that makes perfect sense. And he was sent to, you know, whip Suguru into shape the same way Reborn was sent to whip Suna into shape. It all makes sense. And then they put Makibao there. What? That's why? That's so weird. Again, like I said, for Makibao, that series does have a lot of fans, and no hate on the series at all, but so out of place, so random. I don't understand it. And then, yeah, the rest of the stuff's already been teased. I already briefly talked about the Unity Bow stuff. And, yeah, that's about it for all the games. That's about all the information I had to cover. A lot of information. I wanted that to be quick, and it's like almost 20 minutes. But I'm excited about some of the stuff that's being added to these games. I'm going to be playing the shit out of them as usual. You know how it is. And expect to see pulls on BBS, on Jojo SS, on Jumputi, on Magi Battle, and on Ori Collection, all within the next week or so. And that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.